We live?
Yeah.
Good morning. How everybody doing?
Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday. We went last night. Tommy and I actually went last night. Spring Hill Suites had a jazz event last night. It was really nice.
Over by the hospital?
Yes.
Because when I seen the post, I was like, okay, where the hell is they at? I was like, is they at Hotel Roanoke? I was like, oh, where they at?
No, it's Spring Hill Suites. It's a Marriott hotel. It's owned by Marriott. And it was right by the hospital, and it was a jazz event.
That's cool.
I ran into a couple people there. Greg Addison showed up, and a couple other people.
Greg, the hairdresser.
Yes.
My sister loved him. Love him to death.
A really nice event. I think they're going to have more, so if they do, keep a lookout for it.
Let me know.
You know.
I'm into jazz.
I love jazz. The only thing I felt like they need, a lot of people might hate me for saying this, is a cigar bar. It's the perfect atmosphere when you have jazz music. Have a cigar and a little Hennessy or cognac.
I smoke cigars.
It was really nice.
Cigars.
But I love that with the jazz scene especially. And the jazz music is so relaxing, laid back. Everybody was so nice. It was just a really nice time.
That's cool. I'm just happy that you and that guy enjoyed yourselves and everything.
Actually got them out and we enjoyed ourselves.
Wonderful. I always tell them to get out. But I'm just here for a few minutes this morning for real.
Yep. Just for a few.
I'm always about that business, man. So y'all been asking for tickets.
You got
paper tickets, because I know where I live at. I can't tell y'all to go on your phones and don't hand me your money, but click it. But if you want to just hand somebody your money, I got tickets. I'm out here. I'm in these streets. Junkyard Band, Jaguar Right, August the 3rd. Come holler at your boy.
Don't miss it. Get your tickets now. You can purchase them through Troy. You can purchase them through Dink. Or you can purchase them through Eventbrite. So you have a few ways to purchase them, or you can purchase them down here at Focus Radio. So you got a few ways to do it. You want to get your tickets. Next Saturday is the day. So definitely get your tickets now. And listen, what'd you think about that Nicole Murphy thing yesterday?
I'm going to just go on record real quick before I get up out of here, because we got some guests and they're interested and they got some things they want to talk about. But
well, you and I have our little...
I'm just saying, I'm going to put it out there now. I understand the man was married.
But she had no idea.
She had no idea. So if she make the play, true indeed, he posed to push her back. But just like I posed a question, if Rihanna walk in this building right now and I'm married and she try to kiss me, my wife going to be mad at me. I'm just saying, she gonna be mad.
See, that's the problem.
What's the problem?
That's the problem. That's the problem
if
right there.
If
Denzel
a man who's
right now married is supposed to stop it in the tracks.
Yes,
right then and there.
Yes, he is.
Listen, I'm happily married. Whatever.
Women are aggressive these days.
See,
women are really
bring
aggressive.
It back on the woman.
Why I gotta bring it back? Who made the mistake? Did he make the mistake or did she make the mistake?
Don't know the whole story.
So I'm just saying, so who made the mistake? Because she got to know, he a producer, first off. Mm-hmm. He in Paris, first off. Mm-hmm. He ain't there single. So what makes you think you found a chocolate drop in the box and he yours? So it's her fault. I mean, he wrong because he's married. He's wrong.
It's both their faults. It's both their fault.
If that's where y'all want to go with it.
That's how I'm going to take it. It's both their fault.
No.
But she has apologized over and over again. Her reason was, she said again, she didn't know he was married.
You know who he married to?
Yes, I do.
I throw it in the air. Throw it in the air and I don't come down like sunshine.
Yes. Remember Sunshine.
I just watched that movie the other day.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep.
But like I was saying, we're gonna transition to a break real quick so I can get your guests on, because we got a lot of things
we have a lot to talk about today. So
one of the main things.
Back.
Yeah.
in just a moment with Trish White Boyd and Netta Poindexter. So stay focused, everybody.
Y'all have a great morning.
These people might look similar to you. Some are patients, and some are volunteers. A lot of people without insurance are unsure where to turn. At Bradley Free Clinic, physicians, dentists, and others volunteer to provide free services to people who need them. A healthy community depends on everyone. If you don't have insurance, we can help, because we bring together great health providers and the people who need them.
Welcome to Shop Talk, with real women, real conversations, all in their natural environment, the beauty parlor. Welcome to Shop Talk with LaWanda Wells. Please tune in.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Complex, Take Back Our Yard Foundation. I mention this to welcome opportunity through innovation and enterprise in an area that taught us how to overcome adversity with resilience and integrity. Having a dream that bridges all walks of life to gain a better understanding of the Black American experience while embracing inclusion that adds to the prosperity of Roanoke as a whole. Make sure y'all come out each first Saturday for the Take Back Our Yard Cultural Arts Festival and Concert Series, June 1st, July 6th, and August 3rd.
It's something that I have, it's something that I was born with, and something that I may always have, may not. I don't know what's in the future for me, only God knows.
Sean and I have been together for 10 years. It has affected every aspect of our life together.
Much more now than I did 31 years ago when my son was diagnosed.
I know that it's an inherited blood disease.
Where some of the red blood cells become crescent-shaped, like the crescent moon or a sickle.
It causes pain crises, it affects organs, it affects every aspect of life.
It could be your brother, your sister, your neighbor, your cousin. Anyone and everyone is affected by this. Basically, I just want to get the word out.
Crying Out, Separation Anxiety and a Soldier's Child by Chardonnay. Aid your child in coping with separation anxiety with the help of one mother's personal experience with her own child crying out as he dealt with separation anxiety. The author Chardonnay has been immersed in the military her whole entire adult life. After growing up in their small town, she left to join the army. It became her passport to the whole world. She spent 6.5 years in the military, and after her commitment, she's proud to call Virginia home. She's also a wife and the mother of the one who motivated this book. Get your copy today by going to www.cryingout1.com.
How do I get to the hospital now?
Ever had to ask that question? Central Virginia Yellow Cab is here to get you where you need to go. With professional and polite staff.
Where to, Miss Brown? 211 Norfolk Street.
You feel like you're with family. Call Central Virginia Yellow Cab at 434-846-8888. Central Virginia Yellow Cab. We get you there.
This is us. This is them. Choose a bank that knows what it means to be local. Bank of Bogota, taking care of you.
Faith for a Cure has a fourfold mission rooted in the cure. We care about the cause. We unite people with people. We partner with researchers in order to provide the most current information for persons living with sickle cell anemia in order to educate and spread awareness about this disease. Learn more about sickle cell anemia at www.faithforacure.org. We're back, and I'm introducing my guest today. First, as you all know, Patricia, Councilwoman Patricia Whiteboy, and you also all know Netta, my very good friend Netta.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Happy Thursday again, everybody. First, we're going to talk to Trish a little bit and talk about her journey. So welcome, Trish, and thank you.
Thank you for the invitation. It's so exciting. It's still a lot to be done, but I have started that journey. Some of you may not even realize how it all happened. I actually ran a couple years ago for City Council and lost by 47 votes. Wow. Well, actually, I won by 3 votes. I was celebrating with the mayor and Anita. We were down at Taza's celebrating, and Channel 7 came over, I think it was Channel 7, and said, hey, I think the numbers have changed. So it turned out that the registrar had made a mistake and given me votes from Eureka Park that I should not have gotten.
Oh, wow.
So the celebration was over.
Okay.
And
you still had a nice dinner.
It was a celebration, you know. In fact, people didn't even realize that I had lost because that night I won, or the news said I had won and everything. So it was only in the paper the next day that they, told the story about what happened and how I lost. So people at my church were congratulating me, and I'm like, no, actually, I did not. So that was kind of disappointing, but I never stopped. It did not bother me at all. I said that was not for me. That was not what God intended. And then last December, I got a call from the mayor saying that the guy who beat me, John Garland, had resigned and had actually recommended me as his replacement. Of course, he couldn't just recommend me. That had to be a decision of the entire council. Right. But the community rallied behind me. They sent letters, made calls, and council decided to go ahead and appoint me. And First Lady Steele is a good friend of mine, my sorority sister, and she said, I told you what God has for you is for you. And here I am today, member of Roanoke City Council. So I've been busy. We have a lot of work to do, as you guys know. We have a lot of work to do. Yes. A lot. But thank you so much for being here, and congratulations to you. Thank you. You are Councilwoman now. I am now. So I am now. That's huge. That is huge. I have an opportunity to have a lot of impact on different things that are going on in the city. I pray and try to make the right decisions. We were chatting earlier, it's hard to please everybody, but what I do is I try to focus on the community and the city as a whole, and try to let God direct me and try to make some good decisions that will be very positive and impactful on our community.
And one of your good decisions is your Stop the Violence initiative.
Yes. Roanoke City has actually created a task force that our Vice Mayor Joe Cobb is facilitating. And the task force, their job is to try to come up with some solutions and to try to figure out what has caused the outbreak of this violence. And I would say it's not new. Right. I lost 2 cousins. I was telling Vernetta back in the early 80s, a year apart, almost execution style by gun violence. First cousins. These were both my aunts, my dad's sisters, their children, right here in Roanoke. Right here in Roanoke. So when they did that, Roanoke Remembers, we had 2 names up there. My aunt said, I'm not coming. My aunt couldn't do it, but my grandmother wanted to come. So my grandmother and we went. And the whole time I was thinking, I don't know if I should have done this, because I not only recognized their names, but other names that it was just very painful. But I guess it needed to be done. I appreciate what the Vice Mayor was hoping to do. But this Friday, we're going to do a prayer vigil. Roanoke Praise. Hashtag Hour of Power. It's going to be an hour, and I've asked the ministers to please keep their sermons for Sunday. We don't want to be there all night. We want them to try to reach out to the young people, the older people. If you know something, say something. And I think it's going to be really powerful, because the naysayers say that, I don't know what prayer is going to do, but I would beg to differ. I think that it's very powerful, and you just don't know what God can do.
Prayer changes things.
It does. It really does.
Definitely.
It does. And we're going to be out there praying together. You're not going to have a minister up there saying a prayer. We're going to be praying together. Can you imagine how powerful that would be if we got 200 people on one accord to pray together? And that's what we're hoping to do. I mean, the Lord laid it on my heart last Sunday night, and I texted the mayor. It was really late, and I said, I know he is not going to be happy with me getting a text this late, but I told him what I want to do. I said, I really think we should pray. I mean, they're working on the task force. They're doing everything else that they can possibly do, and I grew up in a Pentecostal church. Yeah, we shout and dance and everything else, and so I firmly believe in the power of prayer, and he texted me right back and said, you have my full support, and we were able to pull it off in less than a week. Get it set up. We got stage. I mean, the logistics, and in fact, we had to get permits. It was a lot of stuff that had to be done in a short period of time.
But you did it.
But we did it. Praise God.
It's like that. God's hands.
God
make it easy and smooth for you. God's hands.
There you are, Vernetta. You gonna come to? You gonna be there Friday, because we're gonna need her to preach.
My friend has been through so much this week. She really has.
Yes, and she's speaking the truth, and she's speaking the word. That's why I said I know that I don't know if you can make it or not, but I believe that you will be led, because there's something in you. There's something in you, and that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm not going to be preaching. I'm going to get up there and say thank you all for coming, and then I'm going to sit down and let the pastors do what they do.
Yes, that's right. Yes. And just want to speak on this code of silence thing. It's got to stop.
Yes.
If you know something, you need to come out and tell it.
Say something.
You've got to say something, because not only are you're killing physically, but you're killing these children's dreams mentally.
Yes.
As you all know, this has happened my second go round.
God bless you.
Second go round. And I have a granddaughter that will never have a father-daughter dance. Her father never see her go to the prom. Now I got a grandbaby that her mama never get her dressed for her prom. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Or just tell her how beautiful she is. I'm going to be there, but it's nothing like a mother's love.
Right.
It's nothing. And we want to holler at, what the police is not doing. And yes, that's another story. That's another story.
But I want to say shout out to your son for coming in and taking his daughter.
Oh, yes, no doubt. Yes.
Raising his daughter.
That's right. And she's going to have all the love, from my side, especially the young lady's mother's side, you know, she's gonna have that love.
Yeah, God bless you for doing that.
You know,
Vernetta.
but there's still nothing like a mother's love.
Yes, I understand.
I understand. But we're gonna make her feel loved as much. But the thing about it is, we've got to stop.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, everybody has got to care. You know, we have to stop sitting in our living rooms talking about how we feel. We got to come out and let let the police know, the chief of police know how we feel. Council, you know, we have to start coming to these council meetings, you know, and we don't.
Yeah.
They don't know. Because the thing about it is, you know, I know we're feeling like no one cares about our children.
Right.
You know, here it is going on 2 years and we still haven't got the case resolved about my daughter's father. We don't want to go through that again. We don't want to have to be still sitting here another 2 years wondering who took my grandbaby's mother. You know,
if you know something,
say something. The thing about this, yes, we want the chief of police, we want the mayor to come out and say, hey, you know, we're here for you, but you got to work with us, you know. But we also looking at, hey, we need for you all. You got to step out the box. We need for you to you got to do your job just a little bit harder. You know, these streets should be patrolling with police. Should be patrolling. You know, we feeling like it's because it's ours that no one cares, and that extra work is not being put, and the effort's not being put there.
Yes,
we're not asking for a whole lot. We just want the community to know we love our children.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We want to see our children grow up to be doctors, lawyers, and be, you know, good in society and be here for their children. But this killing will not stop until we do something. And I'm not a police officer. I don't know.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But we need to see that they're going above and beyond the call of duty. Okay? They're reaching out to us. We need the chief of police to, hey, you call a conference thing and have us come and give us some type of comfort. We're asking for the mayor, you set up a conference, you have us come out, you give us some type of hope. You know, because words is words, but we need action behind these words. We need some action.
Well, Vernetta, when the task force, they are going to have public meetings. Now, they're a small group now because they're trying to get a plan. You know, if you have 50 people and they're trying to make a plan, it's going to take days, weeks, and years. So, but then once you get the plan, they are going to, I know this for a fact, they will have public meetings. So we have got to make sure that people come out, because I've gotten calls personally from a couple people saying, Miss White Boyd, I want to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you. They don't come.
Right.
And I told my husband, I said, well, he has called me and said, I want to talk to you. There's something going, and they don't come.
You can't do anything.
No. I said, please come talk to me. I want to, like you were saying, come talk to us. Let us know. I'm not in the police department, but I know people who are, and I can share that information. But I'm just a regular old person, but they wouldn't even come talk to me. So that's what I'm saying, and I'm going to keep saying it. If you know something, say something.
Exactly. And here's the thing about it is, now if they take this initiative to work with us, we got to work with them.
Yes.
If we want to make change, it's not just all falling on the police department, the chief police. It's falling with our whole community. Because if we demand it and we put action, they going to deliver it. But if we're just sitting on the couches and we're not getting out there saying it or doing it, then guess what? They only gonna put but so much effort. We got to demand what
we want. It's just like a teacher. The teacher, the child or the student who says, I want to know, ask questions, I'm all involved, I'm there all the time. That teacher helps that child. But if you got the one that's being bad and not paying attention, he's going to be on his own. She's not going to put her energy, and I hate to say that because you want every child to learn, but that's the child that the teacher wants to help. It's the same scenario. People will help, but we've got to make them want to help. And I understand exactly what you're saying.
We got to help ourselves, because here's the thing about it is, I can tell you all day long and do, but the attitude, hey, if they don't care, why should we care? The thing about it is, we have got to also realize we're not going to get the same as that one over there might get. We got to go a little above and beyond a little bit more to get what we need. Sad but true, let's just put it on out there. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. it's ours. We feel like they don't care about us. Let it be theirs. It's gonna be a whole lot. Just an example. Here's an example. When crack hit, was all these programs coming up when crack hit and was destroying our black community. But as soon as the opiates hit, we got all these programs because who's affected?
Everybody, South Roanoke.
But here's the thing about it, who's the most affected? Here's the thing about it, is we got to quit looking at it like that. We got to stop looking at the others to do what we supposed to be doing. We got to do it ourselves. Yeah. We got to demand this work. We got to demand this respect. We got to demand for the justice. And the thing about it is, we got to quit talking about don't say nothing.
Don't say. Well, if you're over in South Roanoke and you look suspicious and you could be over there walking your dog, they're gonna call the police. Right. Same thing we need to do. Right. We need to look out for our
exactly. But the question is, are they gonna come? Are they gonna come? You know what I'm saying? When we call.
On that note, we'll be right back, everybody. Let's take a quick break, but we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, it's your boy DJ Complex, Take Back Our Yard Foundation. Our mission is to welcome opportunity through innovation and enterprise in an area that taught us how to overcome adversity with resilience and integrity. Having a dream that bridges all walks of life to gain a better understanding of the Black American experience while embracing inclusion that adds to the prosperity of Roanoke as a whole. Make sure y'all come out each first Saturday for the Take Back Our Yard Cultural Arts Festival and Concert Series, June 1st, July 6th, and August 3rd.
Go back in time and in style with our tastefully remodeled caboose cars. Whether you're looking for a romantic getaway, dream wedding night, or simply a stay in the beautiful mountains of Southwest Virginia, you won't be disappointed with the Caboose Bed and Breakfast at Apple Ridge. For more information, call or visit appleridge.org today.
When you partner with Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage, you're helping shape the town you love. It's where you live, your culture, your favorite things that all come together to make it more than just buildings. It's your home. We've been part of your community since 1899. Our local lenders are your neighbors, and we're here to take care of you, your home, your neighborhood. Bank of Botetourt and Virginia Mountain Mortgage.
We're back.
And we're focused.
Focused. We are determined.
Exactly. Unfortunately, we don't have that much time left. So, Trish, I'm going to start with you. What can we do?
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it with all sincerity. Black lives matter.
Absolutely.
But Black lives also have to matter to Black people.
Absolutely.
We've got to stop killing each other. We've got to stop. And I believe in the power of prayer, and we're going to be praying at Melrose Park. We want it to go right in the heart of Northwest, and we're going to be doing some walks also in Southeast and other parts of the city and in Northwest. But we're going to start with this. We're going to kick it off with some powerful prayer, and it's going to be this Friday at Melrose Park starting at 6:30, and it should last for an hour. And if you know something, say something.
Yes, please. Give these kids some closure, and I think once they get some closure, they can move on. You know, the families can move on. They will still have the hurts, but they can still move on knowing that something was done, justice was served. You know, because it could be your daughter, it could be, you know, I'm going to say my son, my daughter, because both, even though I didn't physically birth these two, but look they're like my children to me, because their children were a part of me. They got my blood. You understand what I'm saying? So we're all in this together, and just because it's not it's not happening in your family, let me tell you something. It could.
You never know.
You never know, because the thing about it is, I'm not even going to be a hypocrite. I probably wouldn't be here if it didn't happen in my family. But that just goes to show for me to wake up, and I hope it wakes up everybody. We need everybody, and I'm begging you all, please, if you know something,
say something. Say something. That's our mantra. That's going to be our mantra. You know something? Say something.
Girl, think about my 2 grandbabies, please. Yeah. That's all we just asking.
And I would just say something else if I have just a few more minutes. Sure. If you say something and we start making some arrests and start getting some convictions, you're not going to be so gun-ho to go out there and shoot somebody because you figure, well, I'm not going to be caught. But if you catch somebody and you give them 20 years to life for murder, then you might be reluctant to pull that trigger.
That's right, and that's what the problem is. They feel as though they can get away from it because there haven't been any arrests. But we need y'all's help. And you know, if the police, if they're gonna help us, hey guys, we gotta help them.
We gotta help them.
We gotta help them.
Wow. This has been a powerful show, everybody, today. I hope everybody's watching and tuned in. Please definitely go to Roanoke Praise. It is vital that we pray. It's vital that we pray.
Yes.
Because at this point, God is the only one that can help us. So please go to this. The more that pray, the better.
Yes. And if you're a CNA, I'm looking to hire CNA.
So we can get some recruiting going.
Call me.
Definitely.
Yes.
But again, Roanoke Praise is this Friday at 6:30 p.m. at Melrose Park. So please be there. I want to thank you both.
Thank you for having me.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Erica, for everything you all are doing.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. Until tomorrow, everybody, God bless and stay focused.